Meeting in the bar. Part 1. A tired evening. Anna was a young woman. She worked in a big office in the city. Her job was not easy. Every day she answered emails, spoke on the phone, and went to meetings. Today was very hard. She wanted to go home and rest. But when she looked at her empty apartment, she felt sad. I don't want to be alone tonight. She thought so Anna decided to go to a bar near her office. It was a small place with warm lights and soft music. She opened the door and felt the smell of coffee and sweet drinks. There were not many people. Anna sat at the counter. She took off her coat and ordered a glass of red wine. "Long day?" asked the bartender. He was a friendly man with a kind smile. "Yes," Anna said with a small laugh. "A very long day." She looked around. In the corner, two friends were talking. At another table, a man was reading a book. The bar felt safe and quiet. After a few minutes, a young man came in. He had brown hair and green eyes. He wore a dark jacket and looked tired, too. He sat 2 seats away from Anna. He ordered a coffee. Then he noticed Anna and gave a little smile. She smiled back, but then looked down at her glass. Anna did not want to talk, but part of her felt lonely. She wished for someone to ask her how she was. The man spoke. "Hard day at work?" he asked softly. Anna looked up, surprised. "Yes, very hard." "And you?" He nodded. "The same. Am Daniel. Am Anna," she said. For a moment they just sat in silence. The soft music played a slow song. Part 2. A quiet conversation. Anna and Daniel sat at the bar. The lights above them were warm and soft. Outside, rain began to fall. It made a gentle sound on the windows. Anna took a small sip of her wine. She felt nervous, but also curious. "Do you come here often?" she asked. Daniel shook his head. "No. This is my first time. I just wanted a quiet place tonight." "Me too," Anna said. She looked at him and smiled. "Sometimes we all need that." The bartender came and put Daniel's coffee in front of him. Daniel thanked him and took a small drink. "So what do you do?" Anna asked. "I'm a teacher. I teach history at a high school," Daniel said. "And you?" "I work in marketing." "It's busy," Anna said with a laugh. "Emails, calls, meetings. It never stops." Daniel smiled. "Teaching is busy too, but at least I get summer breaks." Anna laughed softly. "I'm jealous. I haven't had a real break in years." There was a pause, but it was not uncomfortable. It felt calm. The music changed to a slow jazz song. "Do you like your job?" Daniel asked. Anna thought for a moment. "Sometimes, but lately it feels like I'm just tired all the time." Daniel nodded. "I know that feeling. Maybe that's why we're both here tonight." Anna looked at him. His green eyes seemed kind and gentle. "Maybe," she said quietly. For the first time in weeks, Anna felt her shoulders relax. She didn't feel so alone. Part 3. A small connection. The rain outside grew heavier. It made the bar feel even warmer, like a little safe place away from the world. Anna and Daniel kept talking. Their words were soft, almost like they didn't want to break the calm. "Do you live near here?" Daniel asked. "Yes," Anna said. "Just a 10-minute walk." "And you?" "I live a little farther, maybe 20 minutes by bus," he replied. Anna nodded. She looked down at her empty glass. Maybe you'll have another, she said. Daniel smiled. I'll join you, but I'll try something stronger this time. The bartender brought Anna another glass of wine and gave Daniel a whiskey. They clinked their glasses gently. To what should we toast to? Anna asked. Daniel thought for a moment. To quiet nights and new friends? Anna smiled. Yes, to quiet nights and new friends. They both drank. After a short silence, Anna asked, Why history? Why did you become a teacher? Daniel's eyes lit up a little. I've always loved stories. History is full of them. I like helping students see the past as something alive, not just old dates. That's beautiful, Anna said softly. I wish I felt that way about marketing. Maybe you will, Daniel said. Or maybe one day you'll do something else. Anna looked at him. His words felt strange but also comforting. She didn't usually talk like this with people she had just met, but tonight felt different. The rain slowed outside. The bar was almost empty now. Only the two of them, the bartender, and the soft jazz playing on the speakers. Do you ever feel like life is too fast? Anna asked. Daniel nodded. Yes, but maybe that's why nights like this matter. Anna smiled. I think you're right. Part 4, A Walk in the Rain. The clock on the wall showed it was late. The bartender began to clean the tables, and the soft music grew quieter. Anna looked at her phone. Oh, it's already past 10. Daniel smiled. Time goes fast when the company is good. Anna felt a warm blush on her cheeks. She wasn't sure why. She didn't know Daniel well, but she felt like she could talk to him for hours. Do you want to leave together? Daniel asked gently. I can walk you home. Anna hesitated for a second, then nodded. That would be nice. They put on their coats and stepped outside. The air was cool, and the rain was now a light drizzle. The street lights reflected on the wet ground, making it look like a painting. Sorry you have to walk in the rain, Anna said. I don't mind, Daniel replied. I like the sound of rain. It's peaceful. They walked side by side. Anna felt nervous at first, but Daniel's calm presence made her relax. So, Anna, Daniel said after a moment, what do you do when you're not working? Anna thought. I used to paint, but I haven't done it in years. I guess I'm always too tired. Maybe you should start again, Daniel said. You sound like you miss it. I do, Anna said softly. They walked past a small park. The trees were dark shapes against the night sky. Anna stopped for a second. Look, she said. The flowers are still blooming, even in the rain. Daniel looked too. It's beautiful. I think small things like this are easy to miss when we're busy. Anna nodded. You're right. When they reached her apartment building, Anna turned to him. Thank you for walking me home, she said. It was my pleasure, Daniel said with a smile. Anna hesitated. She didn't want the night to end. Would you like to have coffee sometime? She asked. Daniel's smile grew wider. I'd like that very much. Anna felt her heart beat a little faster. Good night, Daniel. Good night, Anna. He walked away into the quiet street. Anna stood at her door for a moment, smiling to herself. Part 5, the first message. The next morning, Anna woke up early. Sunlight came through her window, and she felt more rested than she had in weeks. As she made her coffee, She remembered the night before, the quiet bar, the soft music, and Daniel's gentle smile. Her phone buzzed. It was a message from an unknown number. Good morning. Anna, I hope your day starts as bright as your smile last night. Danielana felt her face grow warm. She smiled and typed back, good morning. Daniel, thank you for the walk home. Are you at school already? He replied quickly, not yet. Am enjoying my coffee and thinking about history lessons. What about you? Same. Coffee first, then emails and meetings. She wrote. They sent a few more messages. It felt easy, like talking to an old friend. At work. Anna found herself smiling for no reason. Her co-workers noticed. You look happy today, said Mia, her friend from the office. Do I? Anna said, trying not to blush. Yes. Mia said with a grin. Did something good happen? Anna thought about telling her, but she wasn't ready yet. Maybe, she said with a little laugh. During lunch, her phone buzzed again. When you're free, would you like to meet for coffee? Maybe Saturday? Daniel had written. Anna's heart gave a small jump. Yes. Saturday sounds perfect, she replied. That evening, Anna walked home slower than usual. The city lights glowed softly, and the air smelled fresh after last night's rain. She felt a small excitement growing in her chest. She didn't know what would happen next, but for the first time in a long time she was looking forward to the weekend. Part 6, the coffee date Saturday, came quickly. Anna spent the morning trying on different outfits. She felt nervous, like a teenager again. Why am I so nervous? She whispered to herself. Looking in the mirror, finally, she chose a soft blue sweater and black jeans. Simple, but nice. She put on a little perfume and left her apartment. The coffee shop was only a few blocks away. It was small and cozy, with wooden tables and the smell of fresh bread. Daniel was already there. He wore a dark green sweater and smiled when he saw her. Hi, Anna, he said. Hi. Daniel, she replied. They sat by the window. Outside, the streets were busy, but inside the cafe felt calm. Daniel ordered a cappuccino, and Anna asked for tea. So Daniel said, How was your week? Anna sighed and laughed softly. Busy, but better than usual. Because of the work, or? Daniel asked with a playful smile. Anna blushed. Maybe because I was looking forward to today. Daniel's smile grew warmer. Me too. They talked about many things. Anna told him about her favorite books and how she used to paint. Daniel spoke about his students and how they made him laugh with their questions. You seem like a good teacher, Anna said. I try. I want my students to feel curious about the world. He replied. Anna liked how he spoke. Calm, thoughtful, and kind. When their drinks were almost gone, Daniel looked at her and said, I'm glad we met that night. Anna nodded. Me too. There was a small silence. Not awkward, just peaceful. Would you like to take a walk? Daniel asked. Yes. Anna said. They left the cafe and walked through a small park. The air was cool, but the sun felt warm on their faces. As they walked, Anna noticed how easy it was to be with Daniel. She didn't have to try so hard. She could just be herself. When they reached the edge of the park, Daniel stopped. Anna, he said softly, can I see you again? Anna felt her heart skip. Yes, she said with a smile. I'd like that. Part 7, growing closer over the next few weeks, Anna and Daniel met often. Sometimes for coffee, sometimes for a walk in the park, and sometimes just to sit in the small bar. Where they first met, each time felt easy. Anna laughed more. Her days at work still felt long, but now there was something to look forward to at the end. One evening, they sat in the bar again. The lights were soft, and a slow song played in the background. Do you ever feel like this is strange? Anna asked, What do you mean? Daniel tilted his head. That we met by chance. One hard day in this bar. And now this, she said, her voice quiet. Daniel smiled. Sometimes the best things happen by chance. Anna looked at him. Do you really think so? Yes, he said. I think we were both in the right place at the right time. Anna felt her heart warm. She reached out and touched his hand on the table. Daniel's fingers closed around hers gently. They sat like that for a while, not saying much. A week later, Daniel invited Anna to a small art gallery. I remember you said you used to paint. He said, I thought you might like this. Anna's eyes lit up. That so thoughtful at the gallery. They walked slowly, looking at paintings full of colors and emotions. Anna felt inspired for the first time in years. I think I want to start painting again, she said. Daniel smiled. You should. You have a light in your eyes when you talk about it. Anna laughed softly. You always know what to say. That night, Anna sent him a message. Thank you for today. You make my world feel softer. He replied, you make mine brighter. Anna held her phone close and smiled. She didn't know where this would lead, but she felt happy. Really happy. Part 8, a rainy evening together one Friday evening. The rain fell hard against Anna's window. She sat on her couch with a cup of tea, thinking about Daniel. Her phone buzzed. Daniel, it's raining again. And thinking about the night we met. Want to relive it? The bar is warm, and I'm here already. Anna smiled. She grabbed her coat and umbrella. A few minutes later, she walked into the bar. Daniel was sitting at their usual spot, 2 glasses on the counter on wine. 1 coffee. I ordered for you, he said. Perfect. Anna replied as she sat down. They clinked their glasses like that first night. The quiet nights. And Daniel began, and new memories. Anna finished. They both laughed softly. As the night went on. They talked about everything and nothing. The soft music made Anna feel calm, and Daniel's warm green eyes made her heart feel full. Anna, Daniel said gently, can I ask you something? Of course, Anna said. Do you believe in soulmates? Anna looked down at her glass. She thought for a moment. I'm not sure. I never really believed in that before. But she looked up at him. Maybe I'm starting to. Daniel's smile grew tender. He reached for her hand across the counter. Think I've been believing it since I met you, he said. Anna felt her cheeks grow warm. She squeezed his hand. Me too, she whispered. When it was time to leave, Daniel walked her home again. The rain was softer now, and they shared her umbrella. As they stood at her door. Daniel looked at her carefully. Anna, may I kiss you? He asked softly. Anna felt her heart beat fast, but she nodded. Daniel leaned in slowly. His lips brushed hers gently, warm and sweet. It was a quiet, perfect moment. When they pulled back, Anna smiled. "Good night, Daniel. Good night, Anna." Part 9. A new beginning. The next morning, Anna woke up with a soft smile. She touched her lips and thought of Daniel's kiss. It had been tender and just like him. Her phone buzzed. "Daniel, good morning. I hope your dreams were as sweet as last night." Anna's smile grew wider. She wrote back, "Good morning. I think they were even sweeter that weekend." Daniel invited Anna to his apartment for dinner. He lived in a small, cozy place filled with books and plants. "I hope you like pasta," he said as he opened the door. "I love pasta," Anna replied. The kitchen smelled of fresh herbs and garlic. Daniel wore an apron and moved around the kitchen with quiet confidence. Anna sat at the small table, watching him. "You're a good cook, too?" she asked with a teasing smile. "Maybe," Daniel said, "but I'm trying to impress you, so no promises." Anna laughed. "You don't have to try. You already have." Daniel looked at her and smiled, his eyes soft. After dinner, they sat on the couch with cups of tea. Daniel put on soft music, and Anna curled up beside him. "This feels nice," she said. "It does," Daniel agreed. "I haven't felt this calm in a long time." Anna looked at him. "Me neither." For a moment they just sat in silence, listening to the rain tapping on the window. "Anna," Daniel said quietly, "I know we haven't known each other long, but I feel like I've known you forever." Anna's heart skipped. She looked into his green eyes. "I feel the same, Daniel," she said softly. He took her hand and held it gently. "Can we try this? You and me?" he asked. Anna smiled. "Yes, let's try." The night ended with another sweet kiss. This one felt different, full of hope and quiet promises. Anna walked home later, her heart light. For the first time in years, she felt like her life was opening up like a flower after a long winter. Part 10. Together weeks turned into months. Anna and Daniel found a rhythm. Coffee dates turned into dinners. Walks turned into lazy Sundays spent together, and quiet nights became their favorite kind of evening. Anna started painting again. Daniel bought her a small set of brushes and paints. "I thought you might need these to start," he said one night. Anna hugged him tightly. "You always know what I need." Daniel smiled. "Because I listen, and because I care." One Saturday morning, they sat in the park where they often walked. Anna was sketching flowers in her notebook while Daniel read a book. "I love days like this," Anna said. "Me too," Daniel replied. He put his book down and looked at her. "Anna, can I tell you something?" he asked. Anna looked up. "Of course, I wasn't looking for anyone that night in the bar. I just needed a quiet place. But then I saw you, and I didn't feel so tired anymore." Anna's eyes softened. "I wasn't looking either, but I'm so glad we both ended up there." Daniel reached for her hand. "You make my life feel lighter, Anna. I want more days like this with you." Anna squeezed his hand. "And I want more nights like that first one. Talking, laughing, feeling safe." They sat in silence for a while, watching children play and listening to the sound of birds. Anna felt a deep peace she had never known before. That evening, as they walked back, Daniel stopped in front of her apartment. "Anna," he said, "do you think maybe one day we could share one place? No more long walks home in the rain?" Anna smiled. "I think I'd like that very much." Daniel kissed her gently, the street lights glowing around them. The rain began to fall, but they didn't run for cover. Instead, they stayed there in the soft drizzle, holding each other, laughing. It didn't matter that they had met by chance. What mattered was that they had found each other, and now they were choosing each other every day. The end.